all coming full circle, you guys. Or one might say, full triangle. I'm done. Ignore me forever, please. Welcome back, my fellow dweebs. We are about to start watching Season 2, Episode 19, Weirdmageddon 2, Escape from Reality. Casual. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
End times are here.
We're
folks.
back.
The only way to salvation is to embrace the triangular ways of our overlord.
Ladies, gentlemen, that creature with like 87 different faces. It's been fun turning Gravity Falls inside out, rounding up all its terrified citizens, and then stacking them into this massive throne of frozen human agony. Ah, global domination. I could get used to it. What?
Uh-oh.
This might be more complicated than I thought.
Okay, guys. Bill has taken over the town, and if his weirdness spreads, he's gonna take over the whole world. Our first step to stopping him is rescuing Mabel, but he's got her trapped in this strange prison bubble.
Nice recap, Dipper. Thank you.
Huh?
Something tells me Mabel has something to do with
Bouncy
this.
castle? This is Mabel's prison?
Yes, definitely, absolutely.
It's fun o'clock, everyone. Today's weather
Oh, the
calls
gang's
for
all
rainbows
here!
for a chance of dance party. Your unicorn is being towed.
What is this new world? Shining.
I don't know, but I want to live in it.
Welcome to Mabel Land.
And this is worse than the apocalypse.
Dude, this place hurts my eyes.
Mabel Land is the ultimate paradise. And the only rule? There are no rules.
Except for one rule, which is very serious.
No one would ever break it, so it's not worth mentioning.
Yeah!
Do you see what's happening here? Don't forget, this world was created by Bill. That punch is probably blood, and that glitter rain is probably ground up bones or babies or something. Bill's using Mabel's own fantasies as some sick trap. We need to grab Mabel and get the heck out of here. Zeus, grab her! Wendy, barricade the door!
Off you go, little lady.
Industrial sprinkles.
Zeus? Wendy? Dipper?
Oh.
Mabel, what are you doing? We're trying to save you from this prison.
This isn't a prison. I made this world. This is my home now. And I don't want to be saved.
Oh,
Sorry, Mabel.
no.
After you said you wouldn't come back home with me at the end of the summer for your apprenticeship, I wanted to hide in my sweater forever. But then I woke up in a place that gives me exactly what I wanted. An endless summer where we'll never have to grow up.
Listen, Mabel, we're not here to party. All of this is crazy.
Ugh, I figured you might say something like that, Dipper. That's why I prepared a backup, Dipper, with a more supportive attitude.
Yeah! I'm Dippy Fresh.
To be fresh,
You're dead to
you
me,
have
Zeus.
got to be.
You guys are gonna love it here.
I'm sorry about our fight, and I'm sorry things aren't great right now, but that doesn't mean you can just stay in here forever.
Hey, take a chill pill. Those grow on trees here.
You stay out of this, Dippy Fresh!
Dude, calm down. Dippy Fresh didn't do anything to you, dog.
Zeus, mijo, I have returned.
Pappy.
Holy, whoa. Dad?
You don't remember what I look like, so I have the body of a pro wrestler and the face you once saw in a hot sauce bottle.
It's a trap!
That's
Don't go
actually
with him,
so
Zeus,
sad.
no matter what he offers you!
Want to play catch?
I'm sorry, dude. Even if it is all a dream, I gotta play just one game.
Animal tree.
We're stuffed animals, tee.
I would be so in trouble.
Even
If
my
anyone
stone
put me in that
skips are
bubble.
perfect. Who am I kidding?
You always think of something.
You're so much smarter than, like, everyone else. It's kind of funny. If you were older, you'd be like my dream guy.
Wait, do you really mean that?
I don't know.
Dipper?
Actually be together.
Don't fall for it.
Wait, really?
Come on, man. Just take my hand.
Trust no one.
Oh, this isn't real!
Oh.
There are eyes everywhere.
Hey, Dipper! Hey, Dipper!
Hey, Dipper!
Hey, Dipper! Hey, Dipper!
Several times.
Tree.
We have to go back to the real
So
world!
scary. Oh, they didn't like that.
Hey! Are you really gonna let them banish me?
No, of course not. That's my brother, guys. There's gotta be another way.
Very well. If Dipper wishes to stay, he must plead his case in the ultimate trial.
Detective!
You're letting them take our argument to court?
Order, order! This trial begins right meow.
Right, meow.
Oh! Judge. Sorry. If Dipper wins, Mabel will return with him to the real world. But if he loses, he will be banished forever.
Flip-a-dip-dip.
I hate so much.
The final decision will be made by a jury of your peers.
Hi there. I love your headband. Shut your mouth. I love your headband. We're all wearing the same headband. I'm sorry, Dipper, but I can only speak through my legal team now.
You have a doctorate degree in
course.
hokiness. Also criminal and international law. Reality is bogus, lame, and whack.
Objection, Your Honor, that's conjecture.
Meow overruled.
I'd like to show you this reality that Dipper loves so much.
Photo day. Darn allergies.
Oh, they're so cute.
It's
Oh
not
my
bracelet. I'm gonna have the best photo ever. Dipper, what do I do?
Well,
How many Valentines did you get, Dipper?
Hey everyone, Dipstick didn't get any!
Oh, my heart.
I can't believe that kid's your brother. Heartbreak, disaster, broken promises. That's reality for you.
I call as a witness Mabel Pines.
Objection?
I'll allow it. Us cats are famously curious.
You're scared of growing up. And who could blame you? I'm scared too.
La 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 la. I'm not listening. Guard.
But there's a better way to get through it than denial, and that's with help from people who care about you. It's how we've gotten through our whole lives. Just look. Mabel, I figured out a way to fix your photo.
You're crazy.
We've
Oh,
always
it's gonna
been there
make me
for each
cry.
other. We've traveled to heck and back to get you, and we're going back together. Leave this fantasy world. Let's beat Bill and grow up together.
Are you really coming home with me?
Yes, definitely, absolutely. Awkward sibling hug?
Awkward sibling hug.
You do this and it's all over.
Do it, Mabel.
Sincere sibling hug.
Don't do the pats.
Whoa, time to calm you down.
Oh.
Why isn't this working?
Because your reign over this land is over.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, no.
Everyone, get on! Take us to freedom, giant waddle! Yeah! Sorry, Mabel Land. It's time to burst your bubble!
Yes.
You all good? Everyone good? Man, I went nuts back there. I mean, come on. The real world can't be that bad, right?
It's pretty bad right now,
Oh.
actually.
Yes! It's in shambles, just like we left it.
Oh man, this is the first time I've ever felt happy going to work.
Hello, house. Hello, porch. Hello, wads of gum I left stuck to the couch. Sam?
Kids? Just so everyone knows, we're out of toilet paper.
I missed something?
Are we real? Is this reality? John Paul Sartre postulated that every existing thing is born without reason, prolongs itself out of weakness, and dies by chance. Totally righteous, bro.
I know!
It's so crazy that these past few episodes have been so focused on the theme of growing up, because that is something that I've been thinking about so much lately. And I don't know if it's maybe because of watching Gravity Falls that I've been feeling so nostalgic for childhood, but it's just something that's really been on my mind. I just feel like time keeps ticking on and I'm never ever gonna be able to be a kid again, and that makes me really sad. I would have had a very hard time leaving Mabel Land. And another question that was posed in this episode was something that I was actually just talking to a friend of mine about, which is if you could live in like a fantasy land or some type of world with no pain or suffering, but it wasn't real, or live in reality, which would you pick? So it's so crazy that this episode was pretty much about that. I actually couldn't come up with an answer. I had a lot of follow-up questions to that question, which were like, would you be aware that the reality you're in isn't reality? And also, I feel like we have to experience lows in order to experience highs, unless in this world you're just in some kind of constant state of euphoria. But even if that were the case, at some point, would your emotions plateau and you experience boredom? And in that case, does boredom constitute as pain and suffering? Anyways, I could talk about this for a really long time, but I'm not going to. So I'll just pass the question off to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. There were so many great moments in this episode, and I feel like I don't even remember half of them. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this episode again for sure. A few that come to mind though are seeing Dipper and Mabel as kids. So cute. And Tippy fresh. There were also just so many characters that made a cameo in this episode that we've seen in past episodes, and y'all know I love when shows do that, so I just had a blast watching this. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next week for the finale.